Hi everyone, I'm John and today I have with me a really great friend. This is the Honeywell RTH 6220D. This is a 5+2 thermostat, so it means it has one program Monday through Friday and then another one on the weekends. Well, today I'm going to show you one feature in particular that most of you will really like, and that is converting this thermostat from a 5 and 2 to a 5+1+1, which means it has one program from Monday through Friday, and then another one for Saturday, and then yet another one for Sunday. So stick with me while we do this. This is really simple and really easy. It's just a built-in setting, but most of us never read these manuals well. Most of us will find that we have this thermostat mounted on the wall. Now, you can see that mine actually came from an installation where this was replaced with a 7-day thermostat because we needed a 7-day thermostat for that application. But for a lot of buildings like church buildings and whatnot, this is actually a really, really great thermostat. Now, this one actually has no program on it. I just put batteries in it to use it, but I'm going to show you how to do this. So first off, you hit the up arrow and the fan button and hold them. And after just a few moments, the setting shows up. So through all of these, we can look through each and every one of these, but the one that we're really most interested is when we get to 16. And when we get to 16, then we're going to move this to 1. We're going to just up arrow, hit 1, and then hit done. Okay. Now I want to check and see if this works. I'm going to set the clock schedule. We're going to leave it the way it is. I'm going to set the schedule. So I've got a Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4:15. We kind of cycle through all of these because there's a wake, a leave, a return, a sleep. And then now notice there's one option for the Saturday only. And we can cycle through all those. And then there's a totally different one for the Sunday one. Now this is fantastic because let's say for instance you work at a church building. You have something that goes on Sunday, but not on Saturday perhaps. Well, when you make this change off of this thermostat, which is much less expensive than a 7-day, then what you get is the opportunity now to only cool Sunday instead of cooling both Saturday and Sunday. So this is a really wonderful option for you. Hopefully this can be pretty darn useful. In general, a programmable thermostat is a really, really great idea. One of the reasons that it's such a great idea is that you have control over when this guy actually works. If you have a non-programmable thermostat, somebody had better be in charge of going through and adjusting this, especially if you're talking about like in a church setting or a business place setting. I pull these out of a church setting, and that's why I'm thinking about them. So let's say you have a church setting, and for most of us, our church buildings don't remain incredibly active throughout the week. Monday through Friday, in fact, they're predominantly dead. We have these huge spaces with pews and lots of furniture and electronics, and they're mainly dead. So what do? Well, you need to let it warm up in the summertime and let it cool down in the winter unless you have instruments or high electronics that you need to maintain. There's typically a lower end and a higher end. Something to be really mindful of, though, is that if you keep a space between 70 to 80 and you're in the South like we are here, I'm in Georgia, then that's a really great temperature for mold to grow. So you've got to be really, really cautious about controlling the temperature and while trying to maximize your energy efficiency. These things are all really important. And in fact, if you're arguing this from the church standpoint, it's a stewardship of God's money piece. So anyway, pick up a couple of these, find some of these on eBay. You know, the 522s, the 5.2s and the 5.1.1s aren't as popular as the 7-day thermostats. The 7-day thermostats are great if you have lots of things going on at night or at odd times during the day on different days. But if in general you have a space that's used the same way over and over again, or you have a space that's not used much at all, then what I would suggest is to pick up a 522 or a 5.1.1. This one is the 6220D. You can modify it to be a 5.1.1 or a 5.2. And then you can set one program throughout the week and one for the weekdays. The only thing I would remind you of is that periodically you do want to cycle the air. So you're going to want once every few days to just pull the moisture out of the air, especially if you're in the deep south like we are here, so that way you don't have as much mold built up. Anyway, thanks. This is John, and I hope that this discussion has been really useful for you. It's me, John, again. And if you like the video that you just watched, feel free to subscribe using the image on the lower right hand corner of the screen, or below you can like, and you can please leave comments. That'd be wonderful. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.